Good afternoon, all.
Good afternoon.
Morning.
We've had several conversations this morning with a few banking figures. We've come to the conclusion that we, the walking, talking oxymorons of the public, have walked ourselves into an agreement we did not understand, offered up things we would never offer up, and happily gone along with the system that we've been told without question. Does that summarize where we roughly are?
I think that'll be a very true statement of the current affairs.
So it seems there is a network owned by the bank, what we perceive to be the bank, that runs our affairs because we signed a piece of paper in the hope of securing a future for our children and having a roof over our heads. Does that also sound reasonable?
Yeah, it is. It is a false hope. That's the truth of it. And what you have actually done is seal the doom of your children.
Can you give us some more explanations on how the banking controls this realm, this reality, our world?
I think that is put nicely. How is this realm controlled? How does the banking control your world the way that it does, to the point that it does? See, in order to describe that, I have to dismiss, renew, if you like, various pieces of knowledge that is out there, which they think is the end all of the information about banking, but it's not. There is a holy grail that is hidden from the world, which I'm about to share with you. Before I do that, I need to address the system that they think is fiat banking. That is to take $1 of something, whether that's a silver coin or a gold piece, and they fractionalize it. That means to divide its value by a certain amount. Standard-wise in the US, about 12 times. So with $1, you can create $12. You know that. But that's just only a facade. That is only giving to you what the wishful, willfully ignorant would accept as a final answer. That is not how the banking works. The way the banking generate money is how many lies they are able to perpetrate onto the general public, to the unwary, to the willfully ignorant. And I have to use these words because they are very reflective of the current situation that the Americans, the Canadians, the British, the Africans are facing. You see, the money is generated, the notes are generated, the currency is generated through your museums. The museums all around the world, their job is to be able to create enough false narratives about nature, about the animals around you, and about yourselves as well, to be able to generate enough lies to tell and educate the people, because they are one of the largest educational providers. And they do the way that they do this, and I will choose only one artifact, if you like, one of their corruptions. The Bank of England, the name for the Bank of England is also the British Museum. Not because the British Bank, the Bank of England, stores its gold or silver within its vaults. It's not because of that. It's their job is to come up with ideas that go directly against the general people's beliefs, faiths, hopes, and etc., by creating false narratives and then finding artifacts to put into the museums to tell the people the ideology that we have created actually is evidence-based, and here's the evidence. So I'll give you one example. We come up with a theory, or the museums will do through its think tanks. They'll come up with a theory that evolution exists, and they will sell that on the idea of picking up skeletons of past men, Neanderthals, Cro-Magnons. They say we have found skeletons of animals, they should be called creatures, that look like men and women. But these skeletons are never, ever displayed. If you ask them where is the genuine article, they will tell you they are stored in a safe place in the vaults. And what you're looking at is an artifact. The word artifact itself is very telling. It's part of a system of what is known as the theater of commas, in the theater of education. In other words, it is a stage play that you're witnessing. So